I was very troubled by the fact that traditional education was formulaic. I just felt that there was so much more that children could experience and so many more ways in which they could learn. And by doing that, more children would learn. And I think that's essential.
I love my classroom, I love my friends, and I love having recess and lunch. Lunch is very, very loud.
Voyagers Community School is a place where children from pre-K to 12 come to learn in community with others, where children are exposed to typical traditional curriculum areas, but in a very unique and non-traditional way.
Everybody learns in their own way, and everybody learns in different ways. So there may be some students who need certain tools to aid that learning process. And our job is to work with the students close enough so that we know what those tools are and we know how to supply the students with those tools. And that's a big part of why I love teaching here, is because there isn't necessarily one way to do it.
This school makes you express yourself more, and in public school, you don't really get to have a voice or speak your thoughts all the time because you get judged by it. And here you can pretty much say anything you want.
Children thrive at Voyagers because it's their school. The children who walk in this door we see as people, equal to us in many, many ways. We're realistic that we are older and we're bigger, but in truth, we're just all people together. And when children come into a space where they're respected in that way, they then contribute and they feel safe and they feel comfortable.
Eventually they get it. They realize, okay, this is kind of how it is here. I'm a part of this.
We've made a tremendous investment in using the outdoors. We see it as a third classroom.
The outdoors is kind of a big part of learning because we get to connect to nature while we're learning.
For ground school, we have to fix the dirt and the dirt and stuff, and living things, we have to fix the plants and the animals.
When we take our students who are used to being inside in the learning process pretty much all the time, and we get them outside, their motivation just skyrockets because they're able to run around freely and explore things. It just builds a tremendous amount of curiosity. You can genuinely see real learning happening right there in front of you. To disconnect from technology, to get outside of the constant draw of technology is incredibly important, but it's also incredibly important to learn how to use the technology because it's not going away. So all of our students have a chance to use technology in many different ways. Each student has an iPad, and the way that they access that iPad is just amazing.
We believe that children express themselves in 100 languages, maybe more, and one of them happens to be the arts.
Yeah, creativity is a huge part of the school. We may have a certain topic that we're studying, but we always have different ways of learning that. So, a student who learns through creativity could paint a picture to help them learn, or they could build something out of clay.
If you don't be creative, you mostly just do stuff that you mostly don't want to do. But if you be creative, you do stuff that you want to do.
By far, progressive high school means that your children will be accepted at colleges. We've had 100% acceptance in four-year colleges. Our students have been invested in applying to college, and the result has been tremendous. The best way to learn about Voyagers Community School is to just come and visit. Just come and visit. Just be a part of our community for a window of time, take an opportunity to just feel a part of it and feel the energy of it. And I think you'll get it.